Most people think making $100,000 a year means life finally gets easy. No more money stress, no more checking your bank account, no more worrying about bills. But here is the uncomfortable truth. For millions of Americans, $100K does not feel rich anymore. It feels like survival with a nicer car. You get paid on Friday, by Monday, the money is already disappearing. Rent or mortgage, car payment, insurance, groceries, credit cards, student loans, taxes, utilities. And then you stare at your bank account and think, how am I making 6 figures and still feeling broke? That is the new American money trap. Meet Daniel. Daniel makes $100,000 a year. 10 years ago, he thought this salary would mean freedom. But after taxes and deductions, his 6-figure salary turns into roughly $6,000 a month in take-home pay. Still good money, but not rich money. His rent is $2,400. His car payment is $550. Insurance is $250. Student loans take another $400. Groceries, gas, phone, subscriptions, and credit cards take the rest. From the outside, Daniel looks successful. Good job, nice apartment, decent car. Normal life, but inside he feels trapped, and Daniel is not alone. The first reason $100K feels broke is simple. The salary number is not the real number. People hear $100,000 and imagine $100,000 going into their pocket. But that is not how America works. Before you even touch the money, taxes, healthcare, retirement deductions, and other costs take a big piece of it. So the number sounds powerful. But the money you actually live on is much smaller. The second reason is housing. Housing has become the biggest pressure point for the middle class. A person making $100K might qualify for a mortgage or a nice apartment. But qualifying does not mean comfortable. A $2,500 rent or mortgage can quickly become the payment that controls your entire life. Add insurance, repairs, utilities, whole fees, furniture, and rising costs. Suddenly, the home that was supposed to prove you made it becomes the reason you cannot breathe. That is not wealth. That is pressure with a good address. The third reason is lifestyle inflation. This is the silent killer. When people earn more, they usually spend more. Not because they are stupid, because it feels deserved. A better car, better restaurants, better clothes, better trips, more Amazon orders. More I worked hard for this moment. And one upgrade at a time, your lifestyle grows until it catches your income. Now you make more money. But you are still stuck. The fourth reason is debt. Debt does not care how successful you look. Credit cards want their payment. Car loans want their payment. Student loans want their payment. Buy now, pay later apps want their payment. Every payment steals part of your future paycheck before you even receive it. That is why someone making $60K with no debt can sometimes feel freer than someone making $100K with $2,000 a month in payments. Because wealth is not what you earn, wealth is what you keep. And here's the real mindset shift. Most people are not chasing money. They are chasing safety. They want peace. They want breathing room. They want to stop pretending everything is fine. They want to stop feeling behind. But when someone reaches $100K and still feels stressed, it creates shame. They think, I should be doing better. But the truth is, $100K is not the finish line anymore. It is just a stronger tool. And if that tool is used to buy payments, comfort, and status before freedom, it disappears fast. So, do not ask, how much do I make? Ask, how much control do I keep? Because the goal is not to look like you make $100K. The goal is to use $100K to build freedom. That means protecting the gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is where your emergency fund grows. That gap is where investing starts. That gap is where peace comes from. So yes, Americans making $100K still feel broke. Not because $100K is nothing, but because taxes, housing, debt, lifestyle pressure, and inflation have turned 6 figures into the new middle-class survival number. The painful truth is this: making more money can open the door. But if your habits do not change, lifestyle inflation walks through that door first, and you end up in the same financial prison, just with a nicer car parked outside. If this helped you see money differently, like the video, subscribe, and comment 100K trap so I know you caught the lesson.